Good morning. This is Ray Luskin, and I want to talk to you about a program I do called Chocolate, Creativity, and Connections. So, how many of you love chocolate? How many of you are chocoholics? And how many of you are recovering chocoholics? That's me. I have to tell you, in the last 15 months, I had to give up chocolate for health reasons. It doesn't mean I wouldn't dive into a bathtub of hot fudge sauce. Okay, chocolate is in my DNA, and it is in most people's. So, I want to talk to you a little bit about chocolate. I want you to imagine. Now, if you can, get a piece of chocolate, put it in your mouth, close your eyes, and savor it. How does it taste? How does it feel as it melts on your tongue? What's the aroma? What does it remind you of? So if you're not a chocolate person, I want you to take the moment and just imagine your most favorite dessert in the whole world. So again, close your eyes and just imagine. Allow yourself to dig deep into that vast array of sensual memories, feelings. So what happens to you when you think about chocolate? Do you remember that first time you got that big red heart filled with a big beautiful bow, and you open it up and there were all these wonderful chocolates inside, and you put your thumb in and pulled it out and you just licked it and tasted it? Yum, right? Yeah. Imagine that. Imagine the first time you baked with your grandma. What was that like for you? And the smell of those brownies or chocolate chip cookies. What does that remind you of? So think about all these things and allow your senses to become alive. Imagine that first birthday party where your child discovered chocolate and it was all over their face and all you could do was smile and laugh. So now that you've done that, I want you to think about one story that you're going to tell someone today. You're going to write it down. You're going to write everything you can think about this experience of chocolate. You're going to tap into your love, your sexuality, and your passion, because chocolate is the best metaphor for passion. And you're going to write it down and you're going to share it with someone. I did this in a program with some woman and with a bunch of women, and this woman said, I remember my father owned a pharmacy, and then in those days they used to have soda fountains. And she said, I'd go to the soda fountain and I'd get to try all the ice cream that I wanted. And I leaned over to her and I said, you know what? My family owned an ice cream company. And afterwards we talked, and lo and behold, she'd actually been to the ice cream company, and just like me, she got to go and take the ice cream off the conveyor belt and eat it. And it was wonderful. So you never know what the connection's going to be when you share that story of chocolate. So think about it as passion. And we're going to take it one step further. If you go to my website, thewinningadventure.com, you're going to find, if you go into resources, there's a passion inventory. I want you to start thinking about what puts a smile on your face, what just opens up your heart and delights you all the way down to your toes, because that is what life is about. It's about diving into your passion, putting your finger in that chocolate and licking it and enjoying it for every moment. So do that, and we'll talk again tomorrow. Thank you. This is Ray Luskin of The Winning Adventure.